Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hexxit. So, some stuff went down in what was supposed to be this episode. Basically, I'm gonna, the episode on its own, I'm gonna just do some building here while I, basically explain what happened. So, what was supposed to be episode 31 didn't exactly go as planned. We, had some major oopsies, but some stuff did get done, so I'll cut in little bits of that footage. Where did that other slab go? Did I actually end up getting it? I don't know. Basically, what was supposed to be... oh, man, that was a good shot. What was supposed to be episode 31 didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Is that kind of what I've been doing for the rest of these? Yeah, it has. Okay. So what happened here first is, I was in the Twilight Forest for about, I want to say, how tall are these houses? I want to say I was in there for roughly 3 hours, looking around all north, south, east, and west for a Hydra cave. And then I eventually found one, and I fought him successfully, defeated him. The Hydra head is now in our base, as it should be. But, unfortunately, that's all fine and dandy, but that was, like, the very beginning of the episode. So, it's like, oh, great, we finally fought and killed the Hydra boss in the Twilight Forest. We're all done there for, like, Twilight Forest mobs and stuff like that. And then it's just, I was like, alright, so if you guys remember, in episode 30, I got teleported to what I can only, Limbo is what it's called. And what happened is that I decided to go back into Limbo, because I wanted to do some more, or not Limbo, I didn't want to get lost in Limbo again. I really just wanted to, the real thing I wanted was, I just really wanted the, what's it called? I wanted to go exploring in, like, the door dimension, not necessarily Limbo itself. Because Limbo, you just kind of get stuck there, and it's, not a whole lot you can do. So, I go into the door, back into the door portal. It's like, oh, it's gonna be fine. I'll find a bunch of stuff, and I'll be careful now that I know what to and what not to do. And, well, frankly, that didn't really happen. So I went into the door dimension, and it was going fine for a little bit, and then I had an oopsie. I accidentally looked up and got teleported to Limbo. I escaped pretty quickly, though. I don't know how. It's just random, as far as I know. And I was let out of Limbo pretty quickly. And it was all fine. And then I was like, alright, I'll go back and we'll try this again. And I got stuck in Limbo again for a really long time. And I was, like, looking up ways to get out of Limbo on the Hexxit wiki, and one of them said, down below, there's, like, some portal that'll teleport you back, randomly to the overworld, but it'll teleport you somewhere, at least. So I dig down, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna jump, and I jump, I die, and I lost all my stuff, so I had to remake it, a lot of it, and, then after that, I just messed around with a bunch of stuff. I messed around. I was like, oh, everything's gone. I was really sad. And I did some enchanting. I tried out some new stuff, like the headband of valor and stuff like that, which actually gave me an idea that I'll talk about at the end of the series. Just experiment around with some other armors. I eventually just ended up making another set of scale, tinker tools, all that. I also made a big sword here that I tried out. It was cool, but it doesn't really work the way it doesn't function the way I want it to 100%, so I don't think I'm going to use it. I also made up another rapier. I gave all my armor and, like, enchanted stuff. I can't do this to my Tinker stuff, unfortunately. I gave it all, this effect called, this enchant called Soul Tether. So now, upon, dying, it'll at least respawn back in my inventory. So I'll always have a big sword on me, my Legia bow, and my armor. Lost a bunch of Twilight Forest stuff. Thankfully, I dropped off the Hydra head before I did my big oopsie. But yeah, so that's basically what went down in that episode. It sounds pretty eventful, I know, but trust me, it wasn't quite that exciting, especially the being lost in limbo part. I was just kind of wandering around aimlessly for a really long time until it was like, okay, I'm gonna try to look up a solution, and the solution didn't really didn't work. I ended up dying horribly, which sucks, and I lost all my stuff, which also stinks. But we're back, remade the stuff. I did take advantage of the infinite XP thing, just because it's quite convenient. I did find out, though, it does have a limit in the last episode. It is not, or what was supposed to be last episode. It does have a limit, so it actually is not infinite. It was just kind of bugged. So I did have to go get some more XP, but once it passes a certain point on the XP thing, it just starts giving infinite out for a while. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I also discovered, so this Headband of Valor, it's basically this item that you put on your head, and it doesn't give you any armor, but it has some like special perks to it. It increases your attack damage significantly, your melee attack damage when you're using it, but it only works when you don't have any other armor on. So I was kind of thinking of a challenge that I'm going to experiment with, but I was thinking of a Headband of Valor only, like Hexxit challenge, where basically the only armor you could use, the only piece of armor you'd be able to use, is this Headband of Valor, and you'd have to complete a set of challenges. I really want to, I'm gonna experiment with the idea a little bit more. I don't have any actual slabs, but I made plenty, so we're just gonna do this. But I have an idea where basically, yeah, you'd have to complete a series of tasks and stuff like that using only this Headband of Valor, which I thought was a super neat kind of concept. I don't know, I'll have to experiment around with it a bit. Unfortunately, I don't think Legend Gear is getting any more updates. So that means it would have to probably be, you know, a more, probably have to be a bit of an older version of Minecraft, but I just thought that would be really cool to try. I don't know how it would work, but it's a concept for, like, a mod pack. Can you turn about face? Is that what I want? I can't tell. Oh, no, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I understand now. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just an idea for a mod pack. It would be very similar to Hexxit, except there'd be a quest book, and you'd have to complete quests, and you basically would only be able to put this Headband of Valor on your head. You'd have infinite of them, and another neat gimmick about the Headband of Valor is enchanting it, it costs 0 XP. So you can give as many enchants on it as you want. It doesn't have any actual armor values to it, but, you know, you could still give it protection, so it could technically give you a little bit of a boost still, But I don't know, it's just it's a neat idea, it's a neat concept, and the reason I wanted to do this is just so that we have another thing that counts as an actual house in our village that the villager guys can use. I don't know, it's a neat thought. But yeah, that's basically what went down in the last episode. For anybody who wanted to know, and it looks like we're pretty much done with this house at this point. Ta-da! So yeah, I mean, I know it sure sounds pretty eventful, but it at the end of the day, it wasn't really all that exciting. And these guys are like stuck up there. Okay, I'll have to get them out. Alright, so we got another little house here that the villagers can utilize. There's 2 doors inside, so I don't know if it'll count 100% necessarily. Oh, you are stuck, aren't you? I need to put more ladders on the side. Who keeps opening and closing these doors? Do you need help getting out? Is that what you need? Alright, so we got another kind of house here. I just wanted to add on. I thought the dock looked kind of awkward doing this, like, coming in and then back out here. So now we just kind of have a straightaway to the, this other bar kind of slash pub we made. I don't know. Just one more house. We got another house there. House there. The villagers love this. They think it's a house. It's not. It's a boat. It's actually where my bed is, too. They go there. They like to go in this bar, too. This is the only tower they don't typically go into, unless there's some guys trapped up there. Nope. But they can actually climb up, except for the fact that there's a trapdoor at the top of all these. So, normally they would be able to get up just fine. But they cannot. Are there any? But nope, nobody's stuck up there. They tend to mostly get stuck in the, that tower there, but hopefully they won't be trying to climb up there as much anymore, just because of, you know, nice house with space in it being there now. So, yeah, I'm gonna move on to what I wanted to do next in this episode. Alright, guys, so we've gone down north to the giant tundra that we explored very early on in our LP, and I am hoping that with the help of an X-ray machine... Oh my gosh, I left one here. That's hilarious. Alright, let's give this one a shot and see if we can spawn anything. I'm looking for a dungeon of some kind. Because the Minotaur Cave I found out, or castle, it could be an underground thing. I'm not seeing anything super distinct right now. But there is a... It could be underground. I can't believe I left one. I actually brought the pieces to make another one. But I want to go a bit deeper into the tundra and see if we can, you know, find any of the, any more of the stuff. Can we reach that? Yeah, we can. I went out and this wasn't in the episode, but after that happened, the deleted scene, I went out and I found another one of those dungeons with Shelob in it to get another spider hook. Because now that I've used one a lot, I just, like, I can't live without it, man. It's too good not to have. I needed another one. I didn't want to wait. Alright, let's set up another one right here. So we're going to need a piston there and a piston there. I think we can use redstone lamps, and redstone lamps also, hopefully they should not, alright, so this plan is not gonna work. Alright, we need something.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so this is what we like to call the dangerous, X-ray machine. Alright, here we go. So it does work, and we can pick up the blocks without needing Silk Touch. Do I see anything that looks like a cave? There's so many mine shafts in my world. It's actually kind of nuts. There's a lot of caves in general, too. Again, I'm not really seeing... There's a cave right there. I'm not really seeing what I'm looking for, though, so I think we're gonna move on.
5 hours later.
Alright. Oh! There they are! It's Minotaurs! Right there! Okay, so it was underground. Got it. Got it. Alright. Excellent. Alright, let's dig down here. Hopefully we don't miss it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's one of these. This is where we got the morning shine from the specters. It's the same kind of dungeon. Oh, well, that's annoying. Oh my gosh! Okay. Let's make sure we use torches. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. You know what? There we go. Problem solved. Hey, knock that off. You too. Oh, it's the boss! Where'd he go? You're kinda... Quit running! Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's just kill him quick. Yay! Okay, so we were just looking in the wrong spot. We weren't looking underground. Got it. Well, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really need any more loot, personally. I'm pretty good to go, so I guess let's skedaddle out of here. Alright, let me turn my sound back up here. Alright. I think it's time we finally complete our museum. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, is this the last episode then? No, this will not be the last episode of Hexxit. Got a few more things I gotta do. Here's proof that we got the Hydra trophy right there. So we are fully completed now. The Monking Big Sword, the Morning Shine, Ninja Dagger, the Freezerite Sword, the Meteorite Sword, the Earth Crusher, the Walker Sword, the Moonlight, the Kreknorite Sword, the Soul Reaper, the Living Metal Sight, the Biomass Glaive, the Fire Spear, the Morning Shine. And we got our Witherless Rose, Cursed Bone, Hydra Trophy, Naga Trophy, Lich Trophy, Urgas Trophy, the Dragon Egg. If you guys don't know, this is basically for the Wither boss. And this is for all the bosses that drop the Cursed Bone. Which is a lot of them. Biomass Armor, Living Metal Armor, Kreknorite Armor, Freezerite Armor, Meteorite, Thief's Armor, Tribal Armor, and the Scale Armor. So, on that note, guys, I am going to wrap up this episode of Hexxit. It's going to be a bit short. We did a bit of building. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit you. I didn't realize you were there. Here, let's get you fixed up. But yeah, this actually, I think I know I've been saying this a lot. This probably will be a bit of a shorter episode. That's Splash Potion of Strength. Do I not have any Splash Potions of Healing? But I think I will be wrapping up this episode here. This actually will be a bit of an episode done earlier for once. Even though I keep saying that, and it's like, oh, it's still actually decently long. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know. I saw a librarian who definitely needs some more health. Where did he go? You also need some health. Is that you I hit? Probably, because I have strength. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know. Oh, it was you. I'll help you out soon, bud. And I will see you guys next time.